So I'm rolling east on Highway 90. I'm a couple miles out of Crestview, headed for Defuniak Springs. And last night I posted a couple of the last videos through Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. And what I found was when I was in Grand Bay, or actually when I was in Biolabatri, I stopped and was putting some air in my tires, and I dropped my camera and right on the ground on the pavement, and for some reason it wouldn't focus right, and when I tried to import the video files into the editing software that I use, which is Windows Movie Maker Live, the program would not, either the files were corrupted or the program just wouldn't recognize them as video files. So I had problems. But I don't know what I've done to this camera, but I think I kind of messed with it a little bit, a couple hours worth of messing with it, and it appears to be working correctly again. So I'm hoping it does, because I don't want to have to buy another camera. It'd be my third camera on this trip. I'm rough with cameras, I guess. But the weather has really taken a turn. There's a huge storm right now on the eastern seaboard, and a lot of people, or a lot of the states, are getting just crushed with snow and cold weather. And it's the same down here. Tonight forecasted to be 30. Tomorrow forecasted to be 20, and 20 the following night. So it's going to be very chilly. Hopefully I'll make the southern progression as fast as possible in the next week, because around Tampa the temperature at night is very nice. So I'm really hoping to get south as quick as possible. That's about 500 miles away, so maybe a week if I really put the steam up. On Highway 90, I guess I'm about 6 miles to the west of the small community of Ponce de Leon. And man, Highway 90 is nice, and this is I'll tell you, I'm almost, if it wasn't cold, like right now it's free. I mean, it's not actually freezing. I think it's probably in the high 30s, low 40s. But I'll tell you what, that is so nice over there that if it wasn't cold, I would stop. But man, it's so cold, I have to keep riding just to stay warm. Tomorrow night it's supposed to be 20. Maybe down to 18. That's cold. Now I have 3 base layers plus my arm warmers and leg warmers, plus that big jacket that I bought. And I'll probably end up wearing my balaclava and my fleece hat to sleep, and 3 pairs of socks and gloves, because it's going to be frigid. 18 degrees that's cold. So you probably noticed that I've mentioned when I passed by dollar stores and on this trip. And the reason why is there's 4 things I keep myself stocked up with dollar stores. One of those things is water. I like this Aquarius Springs water that Family Dollar sells. It's a 1.5 liter bottle for 65 cents. So I've been through so many of those, it's just incredible. And I carry 3 of those on my bike, which means that I can buy a gallon of water and store it on my bike. And that's especially useful for right before you go into stealth camp. So the other things that I buy at dollar stores are batteries. Buy the alkaline, not the super heavy duty ones. It's $4 for $1. Walmart also has cheap batteries, but almost everything I have is AAA's. So I buy batteries at Family Dollar. Baby wipes, package of 50 is $1.50, and that baby wipes are pre-moistened towelettes. They go a long way to keeping you clean, and I always have a pack of those. And cookies. I sometimes think that my trip runs on cookies, but I buy several different kinds. And I'm out. You know, I didn't only squirted like one dog with that pepper spray, or the wasp and hornet killer. So, but almost every day I would be like spraying it, you know, like testing it. So I ran out. So I had to buy this at the dollar store. It's called Tat. The previous stuff I had was called Bengali, and it was it had a range of 20 feet. This says 29 feet, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot after this car rolls by, because I think a lot of people are just really curious. Like this guy right here, they just can't stop.
What you got there?
I'm riding my bicycle from Seattle, Washington to Key West, Florida. Isn't that crazy?
Man, I tell you. You got a long damn way to go, but you come a long way.
I know. I'm more than halfway. All right, good to talk to you.
Take care, sir.
You bet.
Careful.
You bet. See ya. So I'm now crossing the Chattahoochee, and behind me is the Chattahoochee Dam, and I'll be entering the city of Chattahoochee in, I don't know, maybe about 15 seconds. As soon as I get to this sign right up here, I'll be in the town of Chattahoochee. So I'm in Quincy, Florida, about 30 miles west of Tallahassee. Here at the junction at 267, and it's here where I'm going to jump off of the Southern Tier route. And before I do, I just want to make mention that the Adventure Cycling Association, who has been around since the mid-1970s and came up with the Southern Tier, as well as some other well-known bicycle routes from east to west and north and south in the United States. They originally built the Trans Am, the Trans-America Trail, from Yorktown, Virginia to Astoria, Oregon. They also, that same year, built the Pacific Coast route. The route that I came on, I actually followed a book called Bicycling the Pacific Coast. But I'm going to jump off here, just south or just west of Tallahassee, and make my way down to the Apalachicola National Forest, and then book it as fast as possible to more southerly locations, because it's cold